Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, Season 5, Coke 600, the 12th of 25 rounds of the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, Season 5. On the pole for today's race, Chris Summers in the 62, and alongside him is going to be Kenny Murray in the number 9. Then, starting third, last week's winner, Cole Fralick, and on the outside of him is Hunter Stone. Then in fifth place, we got Connor Breton, Garrett Jones, Joseph Bryant, Timmy Pacioli, Courtney Simpson, and Carter Kozlowski. Siblings start on row 5. So here's the rest of the starting lineup for tonight's race. 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 32nd, 33rd, 34th, 35th, 36th, 37th, 38th, 39th, 40th, 41st, and 42nd. Turner Motorsport teammates with CJ Sorensen and Jacob Lawler start on the final row. And now as the cars roll off, we'll be doing a complete pace lap instead of just half of one. As Chris Summers, he came just so close to winning last week at Michigan, but Fralick was able to take it away from him. We have 40 laps here in the Coke 600, so we're in for a long night of racing here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So as the cars roll through the corner, Chris Summers will lead him down to the green flag. As they roll down the back straightaway, Chris Summers is on the pole in that 62 car. Like we mentioned, he just was so close to taking the win last week at Michigan. He made a few attempts at it, but he wasn't able to get it done. So, as the cars are coming through turns 3 and 4, double the laps for this race in the Coke 600. We're talking about last week compared to this week. We only had 20 laps at Michigan, but that track is a little bit bigger. Here we go, though. Chris Summers and Kenny Murray are on the front row. As they come off the final corner, they will take the green flag. Here we go. The green flag is waving, and we're underway here at Charlotte. Can Garrett Jones continue his hot streak? Can Fralick go 2 in a row? Can Summers redeem himself after coming close last week? All those questions will be answered in 40, actually make that 39 and a half laps at Charlotte. I'm expecting to see some, I wouldn't be surprised to see some green flag pit stops come into play. And Kenny Murray's up in the wall. Hunter Stone is up there as well. We're going to pinch it in 4 wide. That's not going to work, and we got trouble. The first lap of the race, Connor Breton, Kenny Murray, Christian Janes, Phil Jones are all there. And nowhere for anybody to go as we have a log jam on the front straightaway on lap 1. Oh, that's unfortunate there. I knew they wouldn't make it through that corner, pinching themselves in there. Oh, man, the caution is out for the first time today on lap 1. That is just ridiculous. As we're going to get a replay right now. And, yeah, Hunter Stone, Carter Kozlowski, and Kyle Smith were all trying to pinch down as much as they could, and it paid off for at least Kyle Smith. And actually, it paid off for all of them. They did all get damaged, but not severely as much as these guys back here. Nowhere to go. Oh, Galligan put himself in the wall trying to get through this. Brandon Bain in the 41 also got a piece of this. Just unfortunate. It had to happen this like this. Just uncalled for. First lap of the race, and all these cars are destroyed. As we're half a lap away from going back green, Chris Summers, Garrett Jones, Joseph Bryant, Kyle Smith, Cole Fralick, Zach Buchanan, Hunter Stone, Mitch Speed, and Brian Flair Jr. and Seth Cole rounds out the top 10. Kenny Murray has scored 1 lap down, and James has scored 2 laps down. These cars are just so tough because we have no cars out of this race after that first big pile up there on the front straightaway. This has just been a breakout season for Garrett Jones. It's just incredible what one season can make. He was confident coming into this season that he would be the dominating driver And in the past maybe 6 races, it's just been incredible how good Garrett Jones has been able to do. As we're back green, Chris Summers is also on a hot streak. Hopefully that doesn't get wrecked for him. Same with Garrett Jones. There goes Joseph Bryan in the 81 car. A low-funded team competing for the win in the Cook 600. Joseph Bryan getting a push from Kyle Smith. Freilich right now running 5th, trying to get 2 wins in a row. Garrett Jones did not get going on that restart, and it's going to hurt him for still a ways left in this race. Oh, Bryant got loose. He's going to slide up to the high side. And I don't think anybody kissed the wall coming off that corner there. Indeed. We are all okay. And now, as we go back through the field here, and back to the front now, but we got 3 wide. Garrett Jones stuck on the outside as we put it back down to double file, but further back, Mitch Speed, he was really pushing himself up into that outside retaining wall. He put himself in there pretty hard. And, oh, Dylan Young and Corey Williams almost caused themselves a big issue, and we got trouble. I see Garrett Jones down in the grass. Dion Petty down through there as well. Was it the leaders? Does Chris Summers have damage? No, he does not. I saw Garrett Jones had some damage, but we stay green. And oh, we got trouble. John Dillon, we got a massive pile up. Around goes everybody. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many cars just flipped over. I saw John Dillon, Julie Stewart, Corey Williams. I saw all those drivers go over on their lid, and look at all these guys on pit road. That's just unfortunate to see. That's incredible. Oh, Garrett Jones, we were talking about it. We were hoping his hot streak wouldn't end, and unfortunately that number 11 Shore Lodge Toyota is torn to pieces in the early stages of this event. There's Steven Dillon. He's had such a strong season as well. It looks like he's done for the day as well. Oh, man. Let's see if that number 11 car is out of the race or not. Pulls it in. And no, he's just taking some tires, but that car's definitely going to handle pretty bad. And, oh, we actually have pit stops happening. That's why I was kind of sticking around there on pit road, just thinking that we probably will have pit stops. And, indeed, that is the case. But, wow, that was just terrible. I don't know how many cars were involved. But it looks like it's a splash and dash for Justin Perry. And he got out of his pit box so fast. He's already taken a pit stop. And that could be trouble for Chris Summers. Oh, I thought he was going to miss his pit box. Wow, that was a really interesting entrance to get onto pit road there. I am very amazed that that actually worked. And, oh, Freilich wins it off pit road. Steven Dillon. Wow. I think those guys are taking tires. Oh, man, I think that might be Chris Summers off pit road in front of Joseph Bryan. Bryant's ahead of him, but I think Summers beat him off pit road by a few inches. All right, well, we saw Garrett Jones up in the wall here. As the pit stops have already happened. That's why we went away from those. And oh, okay, yeah. We're trying to figure out who spun. We thought it might have been Garrett Jones because we saw him through the infield. But, wow, Buchanan made a beautiful save. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case when we got off into turn 1. Now, I don't know who all wrecked down there. I saw a bunch of drivers stack them in there, and I think it actually happened further up, didn't it? No, I guess not. Okay, we're going to have to go back here because I think Garrett Jones might have slid up in front of these guys, and indeed, that's the case. Oh, man. Hard, vicious crash into that outside wall. Okay, we're going to go back a ways here. All right, look at all these cars. There's Corey Williams, John Dillon, Dion Petty, Steven Dillon up there. Danny Wells plows in there in the number 6 car. Over on his roof goes John Dillon. Over on her roof goes Julie Stewart at some point, I believe. There's John Dillon up there into Seth Cole. They both flip over. I'm not certain. Oh, that's Corey Williams in that 88 car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 cars is what I counted there. 21, 22. I would say about 22 cars wrecked. That is incredible. All right, we are back, and we were saying Justin Perry, how good he was on pit road. Well, look right up there. He's running 26th, and look at right there. Scoring, we are on lap 12. He's only on lap 11. So he is basically on the tail end of the lead lap. So Justin Perry, but he's not really on point. Freilich is on point. And Joseph Bryant, Chris Summers, Hunter Stone, Kyle Smith, Andrew Schwartz, Brian LaFleur Jr., Carter Kozlowski, DJ Sorensen, and Ziggy Bain rounds out your top 10. And let's make sure Justin Perry is not a lap down, because I think he actually might be. No, he is over a minute and a half off the leaders. That's quite a ways off. So Justin Perry, he's going to need to stay in front of the leader and then get another caution, and he'll cycle back to the tail end of the lead lap. So Garrett Jones right now is the last car in this race. He's running 28th, one lap down. But if he can pass Stephen Dillon, that'll put Stephen Dillon in the last driver to still be in this race. So Justin Perry in the 16 car, trying to stay on the lead lap as we go back green in Charlotte. Yeah, those two lapped cars, they're going to be way off pace for the rest of the race. So if there's another wreck, that's pretty much the only way they're going to make up positions. And LaFleur just pinched himself in there. Went in there dangerously close to, who is that there next to him? I believe that was Carter Kozlowski. He was really pushing the issue there. And Stephen Dillon a lap down. Garrett Jones, where did Garrett go here on this restart? He's holding up that inside line of cars. Hopefully he can get out of the way soon enough so these guys don't wreck him. And there goes Lawler. Phil Jones. Oh, Phil's going to get stuck in behind Garrett Jones. I think pretty much everybody's going to have their cycle of getting stuck behind some lapped cars at some point throughout today's race. And now they're going to go in 3 wide ahead. Stephen Dillon on the outside. Oh, man, that was getting dangerous right there. Stephen Dillon and Garrett Jones are just trying to find a way to the back of the field so they don't cause a big pile up. And Garrett Jones has found his way to the tail end of the field. And hopefully if he gets, if there's a wreck. And there goes Pacioli. Hopefully if there is a wreck, he doesn't get involved in it since they're so far back. And now we got Chris Summers as the leader, but Joseph Bryant had led them to the finish line last time around. And now Summers slides way up. He might kiss the wall on exit. No, he will not, but Smith almost turned him around. Now Smith is trying to take the lead. Okay, Garrett Jones. Where is he right now? Okay, yeah, he's off of turn number 4. I thought he was coming out at 2. He's off 4. The leaders are just coming onto the backstretch. It doesn't look like we're going to run up any lapped cars anytime soon, as Justin Perry's now scored 1 lap down. Here comes Kyle Smith, trying to fight his way to the inside of Bryant, but he gets loose in the process, and now Andrew Schwartz is up almost into the wall. And looks like we're still clean and green. So Joseph Bryant is up front in the 81. Chris Summers right now about 2/10 off him. We're going to get a flyby. There's Pacioli pulling back up onto the racetrack. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues, and it doesn't look like he will. Check on Garrett Jones deep in the field, because we're going to run up on him very quickly now, because he's off. He's only in the center of 1 and 2, and the leaders are crossing through the tri-oval. Remember last time when we checked in on him, he was still well over half a lap ahead of getting lapped, and now he is off, and he's only off into turn number 3, and he's about 30 miles an hour off pace. This could be pretty dangerous when they catch him. He's going to go 2 laps down when they catch him, and now we got a battle for the lead with Joseph Bryant stuck on the outside with Chris Summers. Trying to make it 2 in a row for Michael Waltrip Racing. Freilich went to victory lane last week. It could be 3 in a row for Toyota. But there's a Dodge, a Ford, a Chevy, and a Chevy trying to change that. And oh, Bryant's going to be in the wall. Joseph Bryant in trouble as he hits the wall. Hunter Stone just barely gave him enough room. He didn't give enough room at first, but he ended up having to when they got onto the backstretch, so he didn't spin him around. As we come out of turn number 4, where is Garrett Jones? Now he's right there, and they're easily going to get around, but not Joseph Bryant. Bryant has to check up, and he gets clipped by Ziggy Bain, and I think I might have saw some smoke back there. Did I or did I not see some trouble? I guess not. Must have been a white car up there or something. But you can bet these guys are going to get impatient with Garrett Jones. We already saw it off in one with Ziggy Bain and Joseph Bryant getting together. Teammates even getting aggressive. All right, looks like he's clear until Jack Richards now. And indeed that is the case. And Richards goes to the outside. Filter, oh, he almost ran into Pacioli. And Jacob Lawler is still on his way. Lawler goes to the outside. And that's going to help him out as Garrett Jones still holding up Alex Filter. I wouldn't be surprised to see Filter wreck Garrett Jones before too long. This is getting dangerous now. Oh, Henley's up in the wall. He was trying to get to the high side and get around Garrett Jones and Alex Filter, but he put himself in the wall in the process. Now, I don't know why Filter isn't trying to get around Garrett Jones. Garrett just kind of stayed in front of him. He hasn't pulled off, but I still don't understand why Filter hasn't tried to get around him. Unless that 21 is maybe trying to keep the draft to conserve some fuel. But if he is, yeah, there he goes. He's going to finally try to make that pass. But he lost so many positions and a bunch of ground on the leaders. And they're actually on the verge of already getting lapped again, I believe. See, they're off in 1 and 2. Okay, oh, they're 3 and 4 now. Okay. Brian LaFleur Jr. trying to make some noise as they're running up on Steven Dillon, who's going to go 2 laps down when they catch him. Here comes the 5 of Brian LaFleur Jr. Carter Kozlowski's going to have the opportunity to close, but he's going to get stuck behind. And this battle for the lead has become a 5-man race. But now Schwartz and DJ Sorensen get held up, and now it's going to be a 3-man race unless Summers falls too far back. Did I just see Steven Dillon get turned? I saw him get hit, but he did not quite get spun around. Schwartz is not going to be patient with them. Ziggy Bain isn't. These lapped cars, they're probably going to be the drivers that are going to be getting beat up after this race. As now Garrett Jones is getting caught again. It's going to go 3 laps down now for Garrett Jones. He's off the exit of turn number 2 as the leaders are entering turn 1 at about 30 miles an hour quicker. All right, let's check, make sure all these other guys are racing cleanly, and they are. Don't really have any side-by-side battles. They're just trying to keep their noses clean for the end of this race as we're 16 laps from the checkered. And oh, Carter Kozlowski. DJ put the bumper to him. And Carter slides up, and now we got 2 rookies in the top 3. Garrett Jones, they're still running up on him. I'm actually a little bit surprised NASCAR is not parked for this number 11 for being too far off pace. And LaFleur slides up. He tried to take the lead away from, or he tried to protect his lead from Chris Summers, but Summers just blew right around him there. This is not going to be pretty when they catch Garrett Jones. So now rookies running 2nd and 3rd. One of the other rookies, Brandon Bain, I believe he's out of the race. All right, this is where it's going to get dangerous. And oh, Summers, he really swung it to the high side of the tri-oval to try to keep some momentum going, because when they catch Garrett Jones, he's going to need all the momentum. And oh, we have a caution. Just in time as Kurt Kozlowski and Justin Perry look to be wrecked. And oh, wow, Ortiz, Pacioli, CJ Sorensen I saw with some damage. Wow, there looks to be a ton of damage on Evan Earnhardt. Oh, wow. Oh, it happened on the back straightaway as the leaders were running up on it, and Pacioli, I believe, just bounced it off the wall again. And it looks like it was caused by Steven Dillon. We said lapped cars would not be the drivers, or we said that the lapped cars would probably be the drivers that are going to get beat up after this race, and Steven Dillon, I don't know what he was thinking, but the point leader coming into this event, Steven Dillon, just caused a big pileup on the backstretch. So they're all coming in, and then, okay, now we need to figure out what happened here. Okay, so Kurt Kozlowski's coming in, and all he sees is smoke right now. And you know that's going to be dangerous. Oh, Pacioli hits him. Ortiz gets hit, and oh! That 14 was sliding and catching up to Phil Jones, and he hit him hard. But now I'm trying to figure out what happened when they got off the exit of turn number 4. Okay, we're going to have to pause this and slow it down, because I saw some really hard licks as they came up off the corner. I think some faster cars probably ran up on these lap drivers. That's probably what caused these drivers to get such bad hits. Pacioli is probably the driver that got ran over because he stayed out on the track. Oh, CJ just got hit. Huh, I guess they really didn't take that tough of hits. So, Pacioli, he stayed out on the racetrack, and then I don't know what happened. If he's trying to get out of the way, if he got hit, or if he blew a tire, but he just shot to the right here before too long. Oh, that tire went down, and he just kind of went straight there through the quad oval and hit that outside wall pretty hard. So the pace car lights are out, and we're going to go back green flag racing with Justin Perry, Garrett Jones in front of the leaders, which are Chris Summers, Brian LaFleur Jr., Carter Keselowski, DJ Sorensen, Hunter Stone, Ziggy Bain, Kyle Smith, Joseph Bryant, Brandon Bain, and Andrew Schwartz, the top 10. We got 2 lapped cars in front. They're going to stack them up here on this restart. Green flag back in the air, 10 laps to go. LaFleur, Summers, and Carter Keselowski all look high on Garrett Jones. Now they dive back to the inside. Justin Perry runs away, but Garrett Jones might be an issue. Driver's running up on him, making it 3 wide in some cases, but it looks like he's going to stay clear from here on out. I think that's all it took right there for these guys to get it dispersed enough. And oh, Chris Summers, the leader, gets wrecked. The top 3. Oh, Garrett Jones gets hit. And oh, wow. I yelled LaFleur there, but that was actually Alex Filter. Oh, my gosh. That is just an upset for Chris Summers. You gotta feel for the guy. Oh, man. I can't believe it. The leaders have been wrecked, and now DJ Sorensen, a rookie, could possibly win this race. It's not going to end under caution, at least not this time, but maybe if we stack them up on the restart next time, then maybe we're talking about a different story. This race might end under caution. So, wow, DJ Sorensen, a rookie, is going to lead them back down to the restart. But before that, we need to get a replay. All right, here is a replay. That was just incredible. Justin Perry, a lapped car. We mentioned it. These lap drivers are going to be the ones getting beat up. And actually, Summers, he came up on LaFleur, and then Carter Keselowski just got ran over. Wow. That is absolutely insane. And then these guys come in. Garrett Jones into Filter. And, oh, Carter Keselowski, he was driving away, but then the car spinning caught up to him. So he ended up getting involved in that ever so slightly. Oh, LaFleur. Oh, what a great job avoiding further damage in that number 5 car. All right, we will restart with 5 laps to go, and we only have 21 cars left in this race. Actually, no, never mind. We have 22. Summers is ahead of Garrett Jones because Garrett's 4 laps down, and Chris Summers is out of the race less than 4 laps ago. So, DJ Sorensen is on point, Ziggy Bain 2nd, Kyle Smith 3rd, Brandon Bain 4th, Hunter Stone 5th, Andrew Schwartz 6th, Joseph Bryant 7th, Jacob Lawler 8th, Jack Richards 9th, and Simpson will round out the top 10. This restart, you can bet, is going to be insane. We're all going to be single file. The lapped cars are out of the way now. The top 10 cars are all clear of any sort of traffic that they will run into. I think Carter Keselowski might be a lap down, unless that might be Jacob Lawler. No, Lawler's out of the race, I believe. I don't think he is. Well, anyways, we are going to go back green flag racing here with 5 laps to go in the Coke 600. Oh, wait a minute. Who is that? Yeah, Jacob Lawler. He is in this race still. That's the driver that I thought was Carter Keselowski, who was a lap down in the center of there, but that was actually Lawler. So my mistake there. But here comes Brandon Bain to the inside of Ziggy Bain. Brothers fighting it out for the 2nd position as we come into turn number 3. Ziggy might have to give way to his little brother, and he will. But now the question is, does DJ have enough to stay ahead of these guys and the hard charging number 41 there of Brandon Bain? Kyle Smith, Joseph Bryant, that got intense, and further back I saw Schwartz get loose. He got into the wall. That took him out of any shot at winning this. Now I know we're not going to be racing for that long, but Stephen Dillon, they've already put him half a lap down, as now we got 3 laps to go. We've been underway for about 3 laps, and we've pulled half a lap on Stephen Dillon. They could very well run up on him before this race is over. They put a half a lap on him in half this green flag run, and they could run up on him in these last few laps. This time by, we face 2 to go. The battle for second between brothers is going to be joined by Kyle Smith. Smith comes to the inside of Ziggy Bain. Yeah, I don't think they're going to run him down anymore. It seems like these drivers that always battle for second late in the going are always the ones that hurt themselves when they try to win this race. There goes Brandon Bain. He's in the wall. So I actually would be a little bit surprised if we did run up on Steven. He's just crossing the line now as the leaders. No, actually they might catch him. If they do, DJ Sorensen, the rookie. DJ Sorensen, the rookie, leads, white flag in the air. The Coca-Cola 600 is being led by DJ Sorensen. Steven Dillon, they're not going to run up on him. They're going to come close, but it's just not going to be enough. DJ Sorensen, a rookie. Oh, he's up in the wall. Here comes Jack Richards. Richards is coming. Ziggy Bain coming on the inside of DJ Sorensen. Drag race to the line. DJ Sorensen edges him out by just mere inches. Wow, that is just insane. DJ Sorensen swung it high in the final corner, put himself in the wall, and I thought Ziggy had him for a second, but the rookie is going to go to victory lane, DJ Sorensen. That was just amazing when they came down there into turns 3 and 4. DJ Sorensen taking a victory lap as this race is over. Wow. That is just a way to end the race there. That was incredible. Let's get a look at your results. Oh man, we won't be able to see the margin of victory. Here, let's actually look at that margin of victory, because that was a very close finish. Yeah, these drivers are already retired from the race here. So, all right, let's fast forward this a bit. And now, okay, this is coming. Okay, never mind. This is 2 laps to go now. We're fast forwarding this. I apologize for that. Okay, so DJ Sorensen. This is the last lap now. This is the last half lap of the Coke 600 finish. This was insane. So they come down into 3, and DJ Sorensen gets loose, hits the outside wall, and they are all charging. And coming off the final corner through the quad oval, let's pause this race when they took the checkered. Look at that. That really wasn't that much of a margin of a victory there for that 01 car. That was really not by much, considering how close DJ got, or Ziggy Bain got to passing DJ Sorensen. That was an incredible finish. Now let's look at your results here as we look at this left side of the screen. So DJ Sorensen, Ziggy Bain, Jack Richards, Kyle Smith, Cole Freilich, Brandon Bain, Joseph Bryant, Sean Henley, Brian LaFleur Jr., and Jacob Lawler, your top 10. Then Simpson on down were all at least 1 lap down or out of the race. So, wow, what a race. Christian James is going to end up last. But, wow, I cannot believe that. DJ Sorensen, a rookie, is going to go to victory lane here in the Coke 600. Let's take a look at his first ever celebration screen.